Hey, revolutionaries, and welcome back to Mornings in Key West, Thursday edition. Yes, Thursday morning. And if you haven't noticed, I'm just doing a 5-pack of Quickies this week. I wanted to pump out some new episodes and try something new, so hopefully everybody listening out there is enjoying it. If you're not, or if you like it or you don't like it, let me know. Let me know what you think about what's going on here. Anyways, I just figured I'd share with you what's going on here a little bit on this sort of wellness sabbatical, escape winter for the moment kind of trip that I'm on. And just to let you know that yesterday I got all my protein in almost perfectly. It's like 178 grams. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of eating. But I got it in. So I'm excited to get after the protein chase again today. But hey, finally, I wanted to share something about this book that I told you that I was starting to read that I wanted to tell you about. And here it is finally. So if you're tuning in the last couple days hearing about it. Title of the book is called Meditations for Mortals. 4 weeks to embrace your limitations and make time for what counts, by Oliver Burkeman. So, like I said, this is kind of a little bit of a sabbatical kind of retreat week for me. And so I like to have a book or two to read and think about life and all those good things. And I want to read to you just this first little part from the intro here. And it's talking about the imperfect life, which that describes my life perfectly. The imperfect life. It says, "This is a book about how the world opens up once you realize you're never going to sort your life out." That's the first sentence of the intro. Let me read that again. "This is a book about how the world opens up once you realize you're never going to sort your life out." Yeah, I just reading that first sentence reminds me of, I think it was the first semester in grad school, maybe first or second semester in grad school, sometime during my first year. And, you go to college, and I wasn't sure what to do coming to the end of my college stint. So I decided to go to grad school, and I thought if I'm going to do anything in science and engineering, I probably needed a master's anyway, so I thought that was a good idea. But now I'm in graduate school, and I'm realizing, I think it must have been second semester, and I'm realizing that I'm almost done with school, and there's like a pit in my stomach that I kind of just woke up one day, realized that I had been living with for a while. I think ever since even my junior year in college, that I have no idea what I'm doing. And I was never like a super career-focused guy. I wasn't going into my family's business or anything like that. I was exploring. I guess that's why I was drawn to physics and engineering, just learning about the world. But I had no strong vision of what my life would look like, where I was going. And so that I just always remember that feeling of the pit in my stomach. And it's funny, I was dating a girl at the time who was 2 years behind me. We were about to graduate at the same time, within a year. And she was very on track. She was like a very tracked person. Like, this is going to happen. I'm going to get married. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. She had all these things lined up in her life to do. And we were not on the same page, unfortunately, because I was like, you know what? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I had this pit in my stomach that I had actually kind of made some peace with, in a way. So, anyways, this starting to read this book reminded me of that time of my life, and maybe it's a reminder or a conscious slap in the face, maybe, to folks out there, that it's like, oh yeah, life is an interesting thing. The longer you live it, I guess, the more weird and wild it gets. The longer you live, that's kind of my impression so far. But it's a real take here that you never really sort it out. And so this book is about kind of getting rid of the idea of perfectionism, or that you could sort it out, and embracing that you're actually human, and life is short, so you better figure out what you really want to do, embrace all your imperfections, and throw all that stuff away. Like when you realize, you're not important, your ego's not important. Only then can you really go deep and do something more meaningful with your life, I think. It seems. But we'll see where the book goes. But I just wanted to mention that. That's kind of what I'm digging into while I'm here. So, but besides that, what was going on? So yesterday I got the workout in and got the eating done. I switched hotels, so I'm in this new, more resorty hotel. Did I mention that? I can't remember. That's right on the water. So the water's beautiful. I can see the water out my window. I'm on the 3rd floor here, so it's a nice view. And just reminds me there's so much beauty and cool stuff in the world to experience that I need to continue experiencing more of it. Like I said, life is short. And so I'm just enjoying my time here, kind of trying to live in the moment. Today, I think I'm going to finally get to knock around the Hemingway house. So if I do that, I'll be telling you guys about that probably tomorrow morning. But for now, that's it. Gotta go. Okay, bye.